Martial arts have evolved over centuries in various countries around the world. Nations such as Indonesia, China, Japan, and Korea possess unique martial arts systems with distinctive movements and techniques. So, what happens when these martial arts face off against each other? For instance, if a kung fu expert duels with a karate champion, who is more likely to win? Here's the answer.
还有10秒钟。撑到一个重拳。
Kung Fu is one of the oldest and most renowned martial arts in the world. This Chinese martial art has a long history that encompasses various styles and schools. Kung Fu is celebrated for its diversity of styles, including Taiji, Wing Chun, and Shaolin. Meanwhile, karate is a martial art originating from Japan that involves a variety of hand and foot movements designed for striking and defending. Karate has become one of the most popular martial arts globally, with millions of practitioners of all ages. Karate techniques such as punches, kicks, and blocks can be used for self-defense or to win competitions. Certainly, there are karate and kung fu practitioners who compete at the highest levels in MMA. At the onset of the UFC, one name stood out above the rest: Royce Gracie. Although famed for his Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Royce had also trained in karate. In a UFC 2 quarterfinal match, Royce faced Jason DeLucia, the sole fighter with a kung fu background in the UFC at that time. Gracie dominated this mixed martial arts battle, and in the end, the kung fu master conceded defeat to the karate fighter. Remarkably, this victory was secured in just 1 minute and 7 seconds with an armbar submission.
Watch this.
About 15
Watch
taps.
Royce lock the left arm. I beg your pardon, the right arm. Now he gets the leverage around his head, closes the distance with his other foot, and he's tapping from a standing position. Isn't that something? Now, that's what snaps the capsule.
A karate master named Xiaodong also managed to silence a Tai Chi Kung Fu master named Chen Yang. This bout took place in an MMA ring and adhered to MMA rules. Unfortunately, this highly anticipated duel ended in mere seconds. Right after the referee started the fight, Zhu unleashed a powerful kick towards Chen. This attack forced the Tai Chi master to retreat several steps. Seizing this advantage, Zhu continued his onslaught with karate attacks. A kick aimed at the legs followed by a fierce jab punch sent Chen Yang crashing backward into the arena wall. He appeared to be in considerable pain, prompting the referee to quickly intervene, talk to Chen, then stop the fight and declare Xiaodong the winner. Let's look at one of the fights that went viral in 2020. A Tai Chi Kung Fu champion named Ma Baoguo, at 69 years old, dueled with an MMA fighter who was proficient in karate, Wang Qingmin, aged 49. This fight became viral because the Kung Fu champion became an easy target for Wang Qingmin, who is also known as a kickboxing practitioner. At the start of the fight, Ma Baoguo fell 3 times within just 30 seconds. The first fall occurred right after the referee started the duel. Qingmin immediately delivered a punch that the Kung Fu master did not see coming. Then, the referee separated them and restarted the match. That's when the Kung Fu master fell for the second time, again due to a super hard punch from the karate fighter. Eventually, after the third attack, Ma Baoguo was down, prompting medical staff to rush to the aid of the Kung Fu master. Turning back to the UFC, let's discuss the fight where karate master Carlos Condit faced Dan Hardy. Long before proving himself as one of the most exciting fighters in the welterweight division, Hardy had trained at a Shaolin temple in China. The fighter from Nottingham, England, shared his fascinating journey learning Shaolin martial arts in an Instagram post. Hardy's interest in Shaolin martial arts was also evident from his orange-themed attire.
Any other town or anything like that, so it was really isolated. The monks were there training, and they taught us as they were taught when they were in the Shaolin temple. But I never really thought I'd be capable of doing everything.
In the highly anticipated match at UFC 120, Carlos Condit once again demonstrated the prowess of karate. The fighter from New Mexico is skilled in multiple martial arts disciplines, including karate and BJJ. In this fight, Carlos Condit showcased the power of his punches in taking down his opponent. The former WEC champion needed only one round to knock out Dan Hardy.
And there it is. And again. I like how... Whoa! Absolutely right! He's out! And it is all over! Carlos Condit knocks out Dan...
Some of the fights mentioned earlier may still be far from our imagination of a duel between a karate master and a kung fu master. Action films from Asia, particularly China, shape our imagination of what they depict. Kung Fu is portrayed as a martial art that often uses internal energy, and Kung Fu masters are capable of performing supernatural feats such as flying. Meanwhile, karate is known for its powerful and seemingly unreasonable kicks and punches. In reality, actual fights are nothing like this. You might still remember when Yilong faced off against Yuichiro Nagashima.
现役的这个 YFC 的冠军称之为，而且是在 MMA 和站立的双重规则下。一龙的拳法，又一个重击，又是一个重击，长岛还能不能撑住？这个长岛怎么打都不倒。
This was truly a tense battle between a Shaolin monk and a karate master. In the first round, Yilong managed to trouble Nagashima several times. Every successful punch was met with cheers from the audience, most of whom were his fans.
长岛击倒，能连续哦。长岛要倒了吗？全场沸腾了，连续。
The fighter from Japan didn't just stand by and took the opportunity to land a hard punch on Yilong, causing him to fall. This seemed to make the Shaolin monk appear somewhat staggered and exhausted.
还有10秒钟。他都能站起来，然后重新完成比赛。哦，怎么了？刚才长岛一个重拳。5秒。
In the following round, Yilong managed to regain his momentum. At the beginning of the second round, Nagashima needed medical treatment after sustaining an injury to his temple.
又是一个重击，长岛还能不能撑住？
However, even though Yilong managed to dominate the match overall, the judges decided the match ended in a draw.